You got scammed, you're experiencing hard times and you're looking for a method on how you can recover your lost funds. Or if you have already found the company which claims that will help you to recover them, I will explain you why you got scammed again and why the recovery companies are not gonna recover any funds that you have lost. I want to mention that I am a former worker of this kind of recovery companies. I was working in this recovery field for more than 2 years. I have changed many recovery companies and I know the way in which they work. I have a higher education in a related field and that is why I would highly recommend you, my dear viewer, to watch this video carefully. How to act if you got scammed? First of all, you have to apply to the financial institution from which you made transfer to the scammers, and it has to be done immediately, as the time is crucial. For example, if you made a transfer from the bank to Binance and from Binance to the scammers, you have to apply to the bank with a letter that you got scammed and you are claiming your funds back. If you made a transfer from your PayPal account to the scammers, you apply to PayPal with the same request. And so on, you will need to report the accident to the police immediately as soon as it happened. Of course, the police more likely won't do anything about your case, but if you will be lucky with a police officer, they will at least try to do something. So the main idea is that the only party which can refund or reimburse your funds, it is the bank or any other financial institution from which you invested in a scam company. How do scam recovery companies work and why are they useless if you want to recover your lost funds? There are many reasons why scam recovery companies are useless. One of them is their case managers and their workers. Case managers, case coordinators or investigators who will work on your case are not real professionals. For example, if you have already hired a company which is dealing with the scam recovery and you were already assigned an investigator, ask this person about basic financial things which are required for the work. For example, how does blockchain work? What is the difference between altcoin and stablecoin, or any other question which is very simple in context of crypto and finance. And you will be kinda surprised that this person will try to avoid the answers, mentioning that he or she is not the only person who is working on the case and that they have a crypto investigation team and he or she is not obligated to know all this information and other fairy tales. Usually scam recovery companies are hiring people from poor countries like South Africa, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Georgia or other countries in which minimal salary are not higher than 500 USD. And the salary for the case managers which will lead your case in these regions can be even 300 USD per month, all depending on how greedy the owner of the scam recovery company is. And now you may have a question: how they can handle your case without any knowledge about the financial sphere and related education? Scam recovery companies are preparing a so-called training which usually takes not more than 1 week, and after it a new fraud investigator is ready. The main knowledge which this person receives is that the scam recovery company is applying to the bank for a possible refund and after it to the regulator of the bank or to the ombudsman. The same working with the crypto exchangers, they are applying to the crypto exchangers with a letter, and if crypto exchanger denying, they are applying to the regulator of the crypto exchanger. They also can prepare 2, 3, 4, 5 or even more letters which will be useless expectedly, as the person who is making those letters has no idea in which cases the banks or other financial institutions can reimburse the client's funds. These recovery companies also have a crypto tracing if the case is related to crypto. They can tell you anything that you want to hear just to make you pay an initial fee. They can tell you that they will make a crypto investigation and they will freeze your Bitcoin or any other asset. They can tell you that their crypto investigators will track the cryptocurrency. With that evidence, they will apply to the police and that police will freeze the Bitcoin or any other asset that you have lost. And it is quite obvious that none of this will work. First of all, you have to understand that the transactions on blockchain are irreversible. No one can return your lost crypto from the scammers. It is almost impossible due to blockchain nature and due to the fact that every experienced scammer will split the transactions using mixers, and it will be impossible to track the path of your cryptocurrency on blockchain. Moreover, if the company tracked your crypto, they found where the scammer is holding your cryptocurrency in which wallets, and you are so lucky that he hasn't even withdrawn it into fiat, you will need to apply to the police with the request to freeze the scammer's wallets and to make QSC procedures of this wallet. Without a police order, you won't be able to do anything with the crypto investigation report. And as you know, the police really don't like to deal with cases like that, and they will do everything to avoid the responsibility for your case. And in fact, the scammer needs 10-15 minutes depending on blockchain to split your assets in mixers and convert them to fiat. And you will need several weeks, in some cases several months, to receive a crypto report from the scam recovery company, which is making crypto investigation process useless. So what I'm offering if you got scammed? Don't apply to scam recovery companies. The scam recovery company will do the steps which are mentioned in this video, and each step you can do on your behalf. Expect the crypto investigation, which is absolutely useless, as I mentioned earlier. Moreover, the scam recovery companies are not using power of attorney, which means that you will need to apply to each financial institution on your behalf, and they will only prepare responses and letters for you. I can predict the scenario if you will apply to the scam recovery company. They will ask you to pay an initial fee. Usually the price starts from 2000 USD if you have lost, for example, 15,000 USD. Initial fee is increasing depending on the sum that you have lost, and it can reach 20,000 USD only to start their work. The more you lose, the more you have to pay as an initial fee to a recovery company. Also, many recovery companies have a success fee, which means that you will need to pay a percent from that sum that they will recover for you. But in fact, a successful fee is an illusion to make you believe that they refund or reimburse your money. Nothing of it will happen in 90% of cases. So after you pay, they will apply to the bank and make a crypto report if it is a crypto scam. If it is not a crypto scam, they will apply only to the bank or PayPal or whatever financial institution from which you pay to the scammers. With their crypto report, they will send you to the police. The police will do anything with that information, and you will be very lucky if you'll receive a 25-30% compensation from the bank. But more likely you won't receive anything, as the person which will handle your case has no relevant knowledge and experience about the financial sphere. Instead, act on your behalf to ask for reimbursement in your bank. To prepare the most effective letter and to increase chances of recovery, you can apply to my email address, and for a symbolic payment, it won't be thousands of dollars like in recovery companies. I will help you with a letter and with instructions on how to act if you got scammed. Or if you would wish, I would handle your case, but as was mentioned, I have already an experience in this field, as well as successful cases with the recovery. Also, I have a relevant education and I can help you to increase the chances of the recovery. So if you are interested and you want to receive a cheap advice from a person that was dealing with this fear and has already made successful refunds, write to my email address and we will discuss it further. Thank you for watching this video, and don't hesitate to ask me any questions that you may have.